Hey, Matthew studying peeps. Sermon on the Mount. Matthew studying peeps. Yeah, got my ears lowered. I don't think when you have this chubby a face, you're supposed to have this short hair. But man, it feels good. I don't care. Uh, man, today, judging. Judge not, lest you be judged. How many times have we heard that? Yeah, you're judgy. You Christians are judgy. Well, when the Sermon on the Mount, the Sermon on the Mount, it just hits them all, doesn't it? Worry, trust, judging. So, judge not, that ye be not judged. That's an absolute. It's a law. And it's like karma. You ever heard of karma? Comes around. It can be both negative and positive. Okay? Like mercy, kindness, and forgiveness. If you've got a heart of mercy, I always say there's a person in our church, Michelle Buchanan, and Gracie Lingenfelter, and Linda Reisner. You ladies have the spirit of mercy. You do. And forgiveness. And therefore it would be easy for anybody to forgive you. You're going to reap what you sow. You're going to be judged by how you do others. I can honestly say that. Christians are judgmental. But sometimes you can say, are they strong in their convictions? I think there's nothing wrong with that, and we're going to talk about that. So if Christians if Christians speak out these days, we're labeled bullies and closed-minded. But believing something is wrong is not condemning someone. It's okay to make a stand that something is not right and not biblical. So the type of condemnation that Jesus approves is not pointing a finger at somebody that you're better than them, but he approves when you make that stand, not that you're better because you make that stand. Okay? So there is such a thing as a hypocritical, I'm having trouble today, hypocritical judgment. Then that's when someone says, I don't like that they do that, and yet they do it themselves. Okay? Or they do something similar. It does not mean that we're never to judge. We just shouldn't judge hypocritically. I'm so thirsty today. I'm just take a drink of water. This is how I drink water. In a glass jug. So, it's okay to have good judgment. If we didn't have good judgment, we couldn't tell the false prophets that were out there. And he tells us to be aware of the false prophets. When you go buy your fruits and your veggies and your meat, did you judge it? You bet we do. I have a friend. We love D&D Produce in West Plains. They have the best. We're judging others by comparing to D&D Produce in West Plains. So that's the kind of judging I'm talking about. Not that you think that you're better than somebody because you don't commit that sin. We all sin. But, I sometimes think we get so wrapped up in that, we forget. Judging but not condemning. So a good verse on that, on how to judge correctly, would be 1 Corinthians 6:5. Go look it up. It's a good one. And another one, how to make good decisions. We have to as Christians. Philippians 1:9-10. Okay? It's just a short one this week, but I want you to think about that. When you judge others, and we hear that a lot as Christians. We hear, oh, they're so quick to judge. Judge not lest ye be judged. You're being judgy. Well, it's okay. It's okay to make a judgment based on your convictions. Wasn't this a sweet and simple little lesson? I love it. I think sometimes I'm the hardest judge on myself. Are you? I judge myself harshly. And I I get scared that I'm not worthy because so I think some people struggle with judging themselves as much as they do. Some should deal with how they judge inappropriately. So, well, I tell you what, let's just meet back here next week. We'll talk about something else from the Sermon on the Mount. Have a good one.